Welcome to the Team Godolphin preview of Group 1 Menzies Stakes Day at Caulfield in Melbourne and the Group 2 Run to Rose at Rosehill in Sydney.
It's off his spring program in the Run to the Rose. He's done extremely well, this horse, in his lead up to this race. He's had 2 barrier trials. He was the talk of the town on his performances, and we're very, very happy with him. And both those trials have been on soft ground, and by looking at the conditions today, we're looking for rain right through to the end of the week, so it looks like it's going to be a rain affected track. He does seem to get through the ground okay, but there's natural improvement from all our runners that are competing in this Run to the Rose. Telperion, he's done extremely well. He's only had the 1 trial. Obviously he was an unlucky 4th in the Golden Slipper. He seems to have come back bigger and stronger this time in, and every rider that's been on him has been pleased with him. Astern, very happy with this colt. He took it all before him in the autumn, and his record speaks for itself. He's only had the 4 starts for 3 wins, and it wasn't really his fault in the slipper. I drew a bad gate, and to be fair, the horse has done exceptionally well. John's just taken his time with him, gave him a little bit longer in the paddock to spell, and it's proved dividends, and hopefully the horse will draw well, and so he can get nice cover and finish off the race strong. Tessera, he's quite an unassuming horse, Tessera. He's a very laid back colt, real medallia, and he does handle soft ground, but there's good natural improvement. He's still quite big and burly, but he will strip a lot fitter after this race on Saturday. ALLERGIC, well, it was no surprise to see him in the last start. He put the riding on the wall first up, and he won. It was a very soft win, so being able to win the race and finish off the race like he did, he's come out of that race very well. He's got 2 runs under his belt going into this race, and the handicapper really hasn't been able to get at him too much. So look, he's got his hoof right on the till, and he's a fit horse and a capable horse of winning this. Magic Hurricane, his run the other day was a little bit short of his best over the 1400. He's stepping up to 1900 this week, which is going to be a little bit of a task for him with a big weight, but he's stripped a few pounds lighter since his last run, which he needed to do, but it was an encouraging run, and the horse has done very well and worked well here at Osborne Park on Wednesday morning. CHETWOOD, well, what can we say about CHETWOOD? He's just a real professional, just bounces out of the gates and puts himself in the race and makes his own luck. The other day at Canterbury, he did all that and has come through the race very well. 1350 at Rosehill is an ideal type of distance for him. The ground, a little bit suspect in the ground, but he's very well the horse, and he just doesn't know how to run a bad race. Tally, he's kicking off his Melbourne program in the Memsie. Obviously, it's a very open type field. Half the field would probably be having their first start, but he's had the 1 trial up here in Sydney and then transported down to Melbourne. He's been in Melbourne for quite some time now. The stable's very happy with him down there. He's got a long campaign ahead of him, but he's a lot bigger, a lot stronger, and a lot more mature this time in, and he's really furnished into a lovely, lovely colt. Arab Dawn, he's had the 2 trials up here in Sydney. The horse this time in has looked a lot stronger. I think there's a good race in store for him. I think he'll run very well fresh. Whereas I think he might have the class edge on this type of field. If he has a little bit of luck in running, obviously improve with the run being first up. But he's certainly going the right way.